Welcome back to From Couples for Couples. My name is Ahmad, and I'm here with my big-headed wife.
Hey y'all, my name is Destiny, and welcome back to episode 3 in this piece.
Yes, sir.
Episode 3, we moving on up.
Moving on up.
Episode 1, 2, 3, finna be at 10 in no time.
All right. So today's topic is going to be about man and woman, and how God ordained a man to be with a woman, and how it goes back to
The beginning
of time, and until forever, until that's going to be how it is and for eternity. God,
like God didn't ordain like man and man and woman and woman.
Woman and woman, yeah. He didn't want that because you can't reproduce, right?
Yeah, but I feel like in this day and age, we're like being with a man and a woman being together is so like
Common.
No. Meaning, like, a man and a woman being together is common, but also, like, a man and a man being together is common.
Normal.
A woman and a woman being together is common. And then if you view it as different, or if you view it as like, that's, what am I trying to say?
You view it as like
A
that's
sinful
not how it's
thing.
supposed to.
Right. If you right. No.
What were you saying? Like, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, viewing it as that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, God didn't ordain that.
Right.
Then you get bashed.
You get backlashed, and what's the new term they use?
Cancel.
Cancel.
You get canceled for giving your views on their lifestyle.
On their lifestyles.
Right.
And then, everybody wants to say you're canceled when you say what you believe is right, the way to live, and then when you bring God into it, that's when everybody, they start to, oh, she's canceled, he's canceled. We don't want to listen to them no more because you don't believe in what they believe in.
But honestly, I feel like a man being with a man and like a woman being with a woman is like derangement.
Yeah, it's demonic.
Yeah, like something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Something's like okay. Like I feel like to me, like you know how when you watch like a scary movie or something, and like you see like the character being possessed.
right.
I feel like that's how they are, but it's not in a literal aspect.
Right, in a little aspect.
Yeah, like they're not actually like something going into their
It's
mouth.
just their mind.
Right.
It's
Their soul.
Yeah, their soul. Yeah.
Their soul is literally being held in the palms of the devil.
Right.
Satan has their soul in a chokehold.
Yeah, and then walking through life.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna be with a girl. You're
You can be with
a
her.
man.
Or like when Mike Todd, the pastor from Oklahoma, and he said on his on the pulpit, he was like, what did he say?
He said he was like, why? He said he was explaining to the Congress or whatever. What's it called? The
He
Congress.
said the Congress, the
Oh, my bad.
congregation.
Congregation. That's what I meant. He was explaining to the congregation that how like he don't know to the not I ain't gonna say gay, but like the LGBTQ community. How like he don't understand why God didn't create
other things
besides she and he,
right, outside of woman and
man.
And he also said he wished that there could be something in the middle.
Right.
And he said you're accepted here because trans is in the name of the church. Excuse me. That's sick as. But anyway, I feel like that's derangement because if God ordains something, Satan is a trickster. He'll go into your mind, flip what God has said, turn it into evil, and make you believe that. Like when people do drugs or when people smoke weed. God invented the plant, but you hear a lot of people say, oh, this plant has come from God. Yes, God has invented the plant, but he deranged your mind to make you think. Satan deranged your mind to make you think smoking the plant is good, which is evil. That's the evil part of it. So I feel like when it comes to like LGBTQ and sin in general, I feel like Satan has your soul in a chokehold.
Yeah.
For you to think that that's good. For this nation to have a
pride month.
Exactly.
A celebration for being trans or
celebration for
being dating another woman or dating another man.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have.
But my thing is like, we have Black History Month, right?
Right.
Who did something to the LGBTQ community for them to get a month?
Right.
Like, what did they? We were brought. African Americans were brought here unwillingly. Excuse me, Africans were brought here unwillingly, which made them African American.
Right.
They were sold, they were beaten, they were killed.
Yep.
But they gave us a month. Woohoo! We can cheer.
Cheer for a month. Right?
How did the LGBTQ get a month because they say there's something and they don't know their identity and they were born this way?
Right.
What did you do?
Right.
What did you do? Like, I don't understand. And now you have this being taught in schools. Celebrities. Yeah.
Encouraging it.
Right.
Like
Dwayne Wade,
his wife,
so-called
wife.
Sadistic.
Right.
That's sadistic. That's the parents pushing that on the children.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like how everybody nowadays is like treating 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 10-year-olds, or wanting to be with a girl wanting to be with a girl, or a 13-year-old boy wanting to be with a boy.
Right.
I feel like it's the parents. You have parents. Like, what are you not? You're not teaching them? Are you showing them the wrong way? Like, I don't know, man.
Well, I just feel like not even that. I feel like, and we talked about this previously in the previous episode when we were talking about how like parents live through their children.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same way with that. The parent is living through their child. Right. So when a parent has the ability to control you, they have the ability to control that aspect. Yeah. They have the ability to not take you to church. They have the ability to not have God surrounding being surrounded into your household. Right. They have the ability to dress a girl in boy clothes and tell her to play with this and tell her to do this. Right, so then when she gets older, she's like, oh dang, this is me. This is what I'm. No, it's not. You're demonic. Your family's demonic, and y'all need to go get saved. That's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Like, and I just think that I don't like the fact that, like, when you're a Christian, and it says it in the Bible, like, when you're a Christian, you're not going to be liked.
Right.
You're not. Jesus wasn't liked. He was hung on a cross, and his hands were nailed. So I feel like...
Well, he wasn't hung on the cross. He was nailed to the cross.
Nailed to the cross. Right. Nailed to the cross. Right. He was nailed to the cross. And I feel like when you talk about topics like this, when you have this nation and this country pushing that agenda onto children, pushing the agenda onto everybody, it's hard because... It's just hard because it's like you can't say this or you're gonna get canceled. Right. You can't say this word about this word. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's just like
and then it's like the society today. There's nobody knows God. Like everybody wants to be a part of the trend. Everybody wants to be a part of the society. Nobody wants to.
They don't want to get canceled.
They don't want to get canceled. They like Mike Ty, encouraging that. I'm pretty sure he's just doing that to be a part of the trend.
Right.
He's doing that to be liked by the LGBTQ, not to get canceled, not to have people
but
not
your
showing
job
up
isn't
to his
to be
job.
Liked.
Right.
Your job isn't to be liked. So, and that's another problem. I feel like people in their marriages, people in relationships, people in this LGBTQ stuff within their relationships, and celebrities, they live their lives in a worldly view. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They don't live it in a godly view. They live it to be liked by everybody else instead of being liked and loved by God. They want to go ahead.
No, but I just feel like people don't focus on like the after death. After
the bigger picture.
Acts.
The bigger picture.
Right. The bigger picture.
They focus on the temporary living.
Right.
The temporarily being in the world. That's all they focus on.
Right. They don't focus on afterlife, eternal afterlife. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't die there. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're there forever. They don't focus on that. So what do? They tell their children to go be with who you are.
Go be what you want. Go.
I have a question.
What?
At a gender reveal, why isn't there multiple genders?
Right. It's only boy and girl, right?
Right. Why isn't there multiple genders?
Right.
Why not?
That's the question I want to ask somebody in that community.
Right.
Because when they up and decide to have a kid,
right.
They're gonna want to have a kid, right?
Right.
So they're gonna do it like what's it called? How they gonna do it? Have a donor. Or so, what's it called?
Dang, I forgot.
Well, whatever.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they're gonna want to do that, right?
Yeah.
And so they're gonna for sure want to have a baby shower, right?
Yeah.
And then are they gonna have boy or girl, or just gonna or they're gonna have day?
I don't know. Exactly.
Right.
No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna have boy or girl because they're not stupid.
Right.
They're not dumb. They know what it is. That's why there's only pink and blue.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on. Like, let's be real. They didn't create no neutral color for a person who don't know what they are when they're born. Children don't even know what a gender is when they're born. Right. So you can't sit here and tell me that a child knows that he doesn't want to be a girl or want to be a boy.
Or want to date like a girl, want to like a boy. Right.
That's why I don't agree with Dwayne Wade and his wife, who I don't believe that's his actual wife, but I don't believe in that because I feel like this child, he's a child, and I don't believe that it was him in his mind, the son's mind. I don't believe that. I believe they push this agenda. They are celebrities. They are in the limelight. That agenda is being pushed heavily in celebrities, right? So I feel like in order for them to get their career really popped off and for them to be liked by this community, so they can still be shown to the world, I feel like that's what happened.
Right. And like, I remember how he was on the Shannon Sharp podcast, and he was saying how him, LeBron, and Carmelo all had boys, right? Well, all were having like a second child.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was like, I had Dwayne. He was like, LeBron had Bryce, Carmelo had Kiyan, and I had a girl. Nigga, you didn't have no girl.
You had a boy.
You had a boy.
You're sick.
He's sick. He's sick.
Sick.
Did that nigga come out with a vagina? No, he did not. He came out with a
problem.
Penis.
He came out with a penis.
A penis. He said, I had a girl. Bro, what?
It's sick.
I
don't understand. Like, I don't get it. And I feel like that is why when you don't have God in your house, there's no peace. Right. So everybody that's waking up next to a man and you're a man, and a woman and you're a woman, you have no peace in your house. You'll never have peace. Yeah. You have Satan openly and willingly running and ripping and running around your house. Yeah. And I know people are going to come back when they hear this and they're going to say, why can't we just be who you are? That's fine. Be who you are. God gives you free will to wake up every day and do what you want to do. Yeah. You can wake up every day and go kiss your girlfriend. You can wake up every day and go kiss your wife or whoever. Right. God gives you free will, but let's go back to in the Bible where it says that is an abomination. Yeah. He didn't say that's a sin. Right. He said that's an abomination. Like, shame on you. Yeah. Shame on you to do that. Yeah. Shame on you to do those things. After I put Adam and Eve in the garden, and not Adam and Adam, and Eve and Eve.
Right, and then and then for the states to approve gay marriage and stuff,
that's sick.
Yeah, that's sick. Nobody lives for God these days. Everybody lives for the society or how people are going to view them in this world,
right?
Or a name or a label,
right?
Right. That's what this world lives on these days.
But then you have some people saying like, oh, I was with a man, but he wasn't acting like a man, so I just got with a woman.
Or the women who be like, I got cheated on by a man, I'm going to a woman.
Right.
Like what?
No, you got cheated on by that man.
That
man.
Right.
The man you picked and you chose, he cheated on you.
Right, or that.
Not all the billions in this world.
Right.
Don't take your anger out on everybody else because he cheated on you.
Right.
Because he decided to go lay down and go sleep with another woman.
Right.
Now you have this vitriol or whatever towards the men community.
Men, right.
Like women don't cheat. That's the problem. Yeah. And I don't want to get off topic, but that's a big problem. Can we please stop saying that all men cheat? And can we please stop saying only men cheat, please?
Right.
Because that's not true at all. It's what you pick.
Right.
What you're attracting. Your whole aura when you go out with your titties out and you go and you're twerking on Instagram, what you attract is that man. What you attract is that cheating man because that's what you're portraying and that's what you're showing.
He sees you as.
Exactly. So if he's going to see you twerking, he's going to expect when he comes near you to be doing the same exact thing. Yep. And you're going to think that the man... Can we please stop? Can we please stop, y'all? Because I'm getting real.
Right,
like,
let's get back on topic.
No, but it's like, I don't understand it, babe, because they be thinking that the man that finds them on Twitter twerking or Facebook or whatever you're on, they're going to marry them. Right. No! He don't want you. He wants the little nerdy girl who doesn't even have social media that's sitting in Starbucks with a hoodie on and some sweatpants. Right. who nobody would even look at.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that, oh, she doesn't get dressed up or she's not pretty. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
But men have big egos and they're very protective over the person that they love.
Right.
So you really think they're going to want their wife to be shown on the internet for every other man? No. Okay, anyway, back on topic. Sorry, I just had to.
A big old ramble. That's what it was. But yeah, you speaking facts, Toby. So yeah, it's like this society today is just focused on their name, their label, and nobody focuses on afterlife. Like you can take your money, your cars, with you to death, to your casket. You can't.
Yeah.
All your fame, all your everything gonna be left behind.
Yeah.
All you gonna have left is a name.
But it's not. It's to the point now, babe, where you have transgender women now online saying that men like transgender women more than women.
Right.
Now it's a battle between transgender women and a woman.
And a woman, an actual woman.
What do I need to argue with you for?
No.
You want to be me.
Right.
How sick are you? But what does that say? That's testosterone in you. Yep. That's allowing you.
That's the man in you.
Right. That's allowing you to think that you're better than me. Right. That's a man.
Yeah.
Men God created a man like that. They're very competitive. They want to be on top. That's a man.
Yeah. And
you have a penis. You're not a woman. You don't have a period. You don't have any of the things that God.
Like that dude he was seen on that video. He was saying he was a trans woman. He was the dude trying to be a woman. He was saying that he don't have a period, but we have something like a period.
Oh, right.
Like, nigga, no you don't.
He said we got cramps. Nigga, everybody can get a cramp.
Right. I got a cramp right now.
Everybody can get a cramp. Go run 3 miles and stop and see if you get a cramp in your leg. Of course. I don't understand. It's just so. But you never hear transgender men saying these things.
You mean a woman trying to be a man?
Right. A woman trying to be a man.
I don't understand either of them. So I just say a woman trying to be a man.
So is a woman a man trying to be a woman?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't say transgender woman. I say a woman trying to be a man or a man trying to be a woman.
Okay.
I don't have trans man or trans woman in my vocabulary.
Well, people can also argue and say, "Oh, well, I'm with a man. So this is a woman married to a man, or this is a man married to a woman, or the woman is saying, I'm married to a man, but I'm more masculine than this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I show more masculine tendencies. So it's like he's the woman and I'm the man because he doesn't care to show those characteristics, or he doesn't care to show what God has ordained a man to be.
Right.
So then, what would you say to that?
I mean, I don't know. I'd just say, is that the right man you want to marry? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a dude that, or are you saying they're already married, or they're just dating, or?
No, they're already married.
Okay. Well,
they're already married, but she's the one making the most decisions. She's the one. Everything basically flows through her. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything flows through her. From the smaller things to the bigger things, it's flowing through the wife. So basically, she's taking the load. She's doing everything, while he's just the wife. Basically, he's the wife.
I don't know. Just I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's hard for you to show your femininity. How do you say it? Femininity.
I don't even know. Femininity.
Right, feminine characteristics when you don't have a man showing his masculine characteristics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to, like, and this is another notion today where, like, women's supposed to be working hard and doing all this type of stuff.
Right.
Like, no, I want to be at Target at 2 p.m., homeschooled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that biblical reference of what a wife should be.
Right.
And you have women nowadays showing masculine characteristics because they're lacking that in their home.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. A man may be showing feminine characteristics because he's lacking his wife. She maybe just want to go hustle hard and do stuff while she not taking care of the kids. And I'm not taking care of the kids. Correction. they both take care of the kids.
Sure. I'm just
right.
You're saying like he's at the house.
He's at the house, right. He's at the house while she hustling, she grinding, she doing all the stuff that God said what a man should be.
A man should be doing outside working,
right?
Outside grinding, outside getting the money provided.
Exactly. She's doing all of that, so now he's showing that feminine characteristic, which is wrong.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way that a man should be a stay-at-home dad.
No, I don't.
Unless they're both stay-at-home.
Right, true.
Unless they both stay at home and they have businesses
or something.
Right.
And or they just at home together all day, doing their job on a laptop or on a phone call or emails or something like that.
Right.
I feel like
or like
that's
meetings.
Right. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way a man should be at home all day. I'm not saying a man can't be at home all day if he's working, but you know what I'm saying.
No, true. He could have off days.
Right, yeah.
Like, that's fine. I'm saying, like, that's his day to day. He just stays at home.
Yeah. No, I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that? Yeah.
Yeah, I just believe that, like,
Nah, because I saw this dad. He was a stay at home dad with 2 kids, and his wife was pregnant, and she was a nurse at the hospital.
Excuse me? That's wrong. I think you showed me that. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
I don't believe in that, dude. Like,
that's wrong.
You
your gender roles are reversed.
You got your wife doing the slaving.
Right.
While pregnant, carrying your 3rd child.
Right.
And then.
While you at home cooking.
At home cooking. Nigga, you go. go get dirty. Go get in the mud. Go get the dirt.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But, I mean, that just goes to show how this world is
Was
flipped.
he African?
Was he African?
Yeah.
I don't know what he was, that just shows how this world is so flipped.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. Because it literally says in the Bible, a woman comes after a man. A man is the provider.
Everything.
He's the financial provider. He's the everything provider, right? He's the house, right? And what the woman is like, what? She's the you know what I'm trying to say? Like the CEO of the house.
CEO, yeah.
So you're the house, you build the foundation, but I make it run.
Yeah,
Does that make? So if the wife isn't doing what she's supposed to be doing, then that house is not going to function.
Sure,
and if the foundation isn't stable, then it's going to fall apart.
It's going to crumble.
Exactly.
Like crumble cookies.
I actually want to get crumble cookies.
Me too. Crumble cookies, sponsor us.
Please. No, but like I don't know. Like, so the man, like we said, the man is the foundation. And the woman is like the CEO or the manager of the house that she allows it to flow.
Yeah.
And I feel like this world is so backwards. You got men dating men, men marrying men, women marrying women. You got women doing the job of a man. You got men doing the job of. It's like, what's happening?
All right, and then now they got those procedures where a woman they create.
What?
You know what I showed you on TikTok when they got those procedures where women getting fake penises and
it's crazy.
It's like this world.
It's
even these doctors in
they're
hospitals, they're sick. Why would you come up with a procedure to make a woman have a man genital?
I don't know. No.
And then it's like they got the woman, they got the men tucking in theirs
and like
creating a fake vagina.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this is weird.
It's sick.
It's like in the next 2 or 3 years, you're not gonna know who's a woman, who's a man. Even if they pull their drawers down.
Spouse now.
Even if they pull their drawers down.
Nah, you'll know.
Okay, you will.
I know. Like
when you start hitting rubber and rubber together, you'll know. That's what they made out of, rubber.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's getting real sick out here. I got mine. I'm cool.
Man, this world is sick.
It's sick. But now that you said that about the doctor thing, you ever realize why like Chick-fil-A is the only establishment that doesn't participate in LGBTQ stuff? Yeah. Like during Pride Month, you see all these like establishments, colorful flags.
Right.
You walk into Chick-fil-A, how can I help you? Like they don't nothing.
Right.
Why? Because he was a Christian.
I don't even think they're hiring like.
They don't.
No, I never seen a.
LGBTQ person work there.
I never seen like a feminine man or a woman trying to be a boy there. No.
But how would they really know though?
You sitting down. They sitting down interviewing them. They can tell if you walking like talking like this.
Right. I don't know. I just realized that Chick-fil-A was like really the only establishment that doesn't participate in it. And I'm here for it. Like, and okay, let me just clarify. No one's bashing them.
Yeah, no, we have nothing against them.
Right? Nobody's bashing, and I hate the fact that we even have to put this out there
because they're so freaking sensitive.
But y'all can go and bash black people. We have had in the last few days the most racist people we've encountered this last year, honestly.
Yeah.
And we're not even going to tell you the race of these people, but it's so funny how black Americans, let me just say Americans, or just us, it's so funny how they expect us to be so strong and have this such of a guard on because we've endured this for so many years. But for these individuals, we're supposed to bite our tongues, we can't say anything, they're gonna cry, we're canceled, and all this type of stuff. How about you get a Band-Aid?
But every other race can run around here saying the N-word. We're N-words.
Right. And expect us to cry about it.
Right.
But then expect us to... And then look at us crazy when we give you physical retaliation against the things that you're saying.
Verbal.
Verbal retaliation against the things you're saying, because the things we're saying hold more weight than yours.
Right.
So now you're upset because I just told the truth about you.
Right.
I just told the truth about you and your racist tendencies and how you were born and how your house was an ungodly home.
Right.
And now you're upset at me because I called it out. That's your demons getting upset. How about you keep that away from me? So, again, this is not to bash anybody.
It's not.
If you take it...
Love all people.
Okay. Yes, we love all people, but I don't agree with your lifestyle. That's it. Just like you may not agree with me being Christian and me being godly. I don't even need to say these things. I don't like apologizing.
Who's apologizing? I'm just saying.
But I don't like to give you a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? What am I giving you a disclaimer for?
Yeah.
The LGBTQ community can go online and talk about women and how women aren't as of value as them. But then when a woman comes back and retaliates towards you and say that you have a fake vagina, that's a problem? No.
Not a rubber dot.
That's what I'm saying. So we're just talking about each other at this point. I don't understand.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
This world is deranged. Just know when that time comes, when God calls you, you better be prepared to go where you gonna go, because he's not gonna agree with your life either. So they're not looking at that. They're stuck in this world. They're stuck
in this world.
They're stuck in the society.
They're stuck in this world and getting TikTok views and trying to get the biggest house and the nicest car and I'm gonna have a mansion in heaven. Let's be clear. On a gold street.
Yep.
I don't care about this. I mean, it's unfortunate when you're here and God still has a purpose for you to be here. He's not gonna call you home yet, and you're still stuck here in problems, stressful situations. But those people need to be saved. It's unfortunate. And then they have those freaking parades.
Yeah, that's it. That's sick as hell. And then it's crazy how the states and the government approves of it. It's just even sicker. Like, bro.
Like, what if they were teaching that to our kid in school?
Yeah,
I would be livid.
Yeah.
Immediate.
Right? The lady had the
pride flag up, talking to the children. The parent walks in pissed, talking about I don't teach my children this. This is not what we teach in my house. I don't agree with any of this.
What does that even mean taught in school for?
I'm
here to learn about the government, math, science, history. This ain't no history. I'm living in it. Like, this ain't no history yet. Shit. I don't know, man. But
I don't know, y'all. Tell us what y'all think.
What y'all think about this topic, man? How y'all feel about, women trying to be a man and men trying to be a woman?
It's unfortunate for the community, for the new generation.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to
That's another thing. This, if this continues on, babe, forever and ever, there will be no reproduction. None at all.
There'll be reproduction, but it would be like...
It won't be...
from sex. It would be like labs.
It's weird, bro. It's going to be...
And that's the purpose of sex. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. to reproduce. And I'm telling you,
I feel bad for our kids. Yeah. They're gonna have to check you to make sure that you're an actual woman. Oh, how sick is that? What would we tell our son? Check the throat, check the hands. Oh no. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in episode 4. This is sick.